हरिः ओम् नमः सर्वेभ्यः। अद्य भाषा प्रवेश प्रथमभागस्य षट्पञ्चाशत्तमे कक्षार्थं भवतां सर्वेषां स्वागतं। गतकक्षायाः पुनस्मरणं। गतकक्षायां वयं यत्र तत्र अनयोः अव्ययोः अध्ययनं वयं कृतवन्तः। यत्र द्वयोः वाक्ययोः मध्ये स्थानस्य सम्बन्धः भवति, समानस्थानं भवति, तदानीं यत्र तत्र अनयोः प्रयोगः शक्यते इति ज्ञातवन्तः। तदनुगुणं तत्र पुस्तके विद्यमानान् अभ्यासान् अपि वयं कृतवन्तः। अत्र अन्धाय अनन्धाय देहि इत्यस्मिन् पाठे अपि एकां कथां वयम् अधीतवन्तः। तथा यत्र तत्र अनयोः अध्ययनं समाप्तम्। अग्रे अद्यतनपाठं प्रति गच्छामः। अद्य वयं इतोपि नूतनानि अव्ययानि वयं जानीमः। अद्यतन, श्वस्तन, ह्यस्तन, पुरातन, इदानीन्तन एतेषाम् अध्ययनं वयम् अद्य कुर्मः. So we again in the today's session we will learn about these few avyayas today. Adyatana, Shvastana, Hestana, Puratana, Idanintana. Okay, the meanings of them are like Adyatana. Of course, there is something called Adya, Shvaha, Hyaha, and these things. So that means something related to today and tomorrow and yesterday. Yes, right. Adyatana means today's. Okay, not just today. Adya is today and Adyatana means today's. Like example, today's work or today's breakfast or today's dinner or today's shirt or today's uniform or whatever it is, whatever related to today's, all we can actually express with Adyatana. And same for Shvastana means Shvaha is tomorrow and Shvastana means tomorrow's. And Hyaha is yesterday and Hestana is yesterday's. And of course it goes for Parashvaha and Parashvastana, and similarly Praparashvaha and Praparashvastana, and similarly Yaha Yastana, Parayaha Parayastana, Praparahyaha Praparahastana. The same way, like tomorrow, tomorrow's, and day after tomorrow's. That way it continues for 3 days after today and 3 days before today. And similarly, Puratana means, Pura means the older or the ancient, and Puratana means the olden days, and that's the meaning we get. Olden days, for example, olden days story or olden days people or olden days, anything related to older, the previous days or older days, and then we can actually express with Puratana. And Idanintana, so Idanim means now, and Idanintana means it's something like nowadays. Okay, I mean at present or today's or with the current proceedings. Okay, that's a very short the meanings of this Adyatana, Shvastana, Hestana, and Puratana, Idanintana. Okay, the examples are, we'll see some examples to understand this better. The first one is Adyatana Vartam Pathami. So Aham Vartam Pathami, I read the news. Aham Adyatana Vartam Pathami, I read today's news. Okay, Adyatana Vartam Pathami. And the next example is Shvastana Karyam Adya Karomi. So Aham Adya Karyam Karomi, so I do the work today. Aham Shvastana Karyam Adya Karomi, so I do the tomorrow's work today. So that Shvastana Karyam means that tomorrow's work, Adya Karomi, today I do. And similarly, the next example, Hestana Karyam Na Samaptam, the yesterday's work was not completed. Okay, the Karyam Samaptam, the work is completed, and Karyam Na Samaptam, the work is not completed. Hestana Karyam Na Samaptam, yesterday's work is not completed. Okay, hope you get it. And similarly, the same way you can actually use it for whatever the scenarios we use, like today's or yesterday's. Like yesterday's exam was easier, like Hestana Pariksha Sarala Asit, yesterday's exam was easier. And Shvastana Parikshayai Aham Pathami, so I read for the tomorrow's exam. So it can be for yesterday's or tomorrow, today's or tomorrow's, whatever we get in that meanings, we can use these words. And next example for Puratana. So Puratana Pustakam Asti, I have an ancient book with me, or ancient book. So the Pustakam Asti, the book is there, And Puratana Pustakam asti, the old book or the ancient book is there. And the next one is Idanintana Kale Veda Patashalaha Viralaha. So Veda Patashalaha Viralaha, the Veda schools are very rare nowadays. I mean, very rare. Veda Patashalaha Viralaha, the Veda schools are very rare. And Idanin Tanakale, so on the nowadays, on the Kala, the current Kala, in the current nowadays the Veda Patashalas are very rare. So Idanin Tanakale Veda Patashalaha Viralaha. Okay, so you can actually use Puratana for anything you want to compare with olden days with the new with the current recent times. You can actually use Puratana and Idanintana. And similarly for Adyatana, Hestana, Shwastana, all these things you can actually use it for specifying any objects like this. Okay, this is the very simple topic, and along with that we'll also see a few more interesting things here. Okay, so when we say Adyatana Vartam, it is a single word actually. There is no two words here actually. Adyatana Varta is single word, and Shwastana Karyam is again a single word, and Hestana Karyam is again a single word. So there is no space in the middle. If you write with a space, that is absolutely wrong actually. Okay, so that means Adyatana Varta is a single word, and Adyatana is the prefix we added to it. Okay, and I think in the beginning of this topic I said all these are actually the avyayas. That is wrong statements. I'll take back that. So that they are not actually avyayas. That means they will have their own forms based on the vibhakti, vachanam and lingam. Okay, so Adyatana is not avyayam, it's a pratipadikam. So Shwastana, Hestana, Puratana, Idanintana, all are actually the pratipadikams, and they are not avyayams. Of course, avyayams are actually pratipadikams only, but that's a different story. But they are not avyayams, they are all regular namapadams. That means they will have vibhakti, vachanam and lingam. So in that case, when you join two of them, you don't really have to worry about on which vibhakti or which vachanam or which lingam they are in. You just use Adyatana for any word coming after that, like Adyatana Vartham or Adyatana Patham or Adyatana Pustakam or Adyatana Kavyam. So whatever you can, it doesn't matter which lingam it is. You can always use Adyatana without space. It works well. But if you want to give a space, then we have to use the right form of the Adyatana corresponding to the word next to it. That if you give a space, it becomes a Visheshanam for the next one. So then you have to obey all the Visheshana Visheshya Bhava rules. So that means the three forms of Adyatana goes like this. So Adyatanaha, Adyatani, Adyatanam. In masculine, in feminine and in neuter. Example, Adyatanaha Pataha in today's lesson. Adyatani Katha, so today's story. And Adyatanam Padyam, so today's verses. Right? So in all these two cases, the Adyatana changes as per the lingam. For example, if you say in a different vibhakti, Aham Patham Patami, Aham Adyatanam Patham Patami. But the Patha is in Dvitiya, so Adyatana will also be in Dvitiya because it's a Visheshanam for Patha. So Aham Adyatanam Patham Patami, Aham Adyatanam Kshamatam, Aham Adyatanim Katham Patami, Aham Adyatanam Padyam Patami. Okay, the same way it goes for Shwastana or Hestana as well. Okay, you can even say Shwastanam Karyam Adya Karomi, that way. Okay, and Shwastanyai Parikshayai Aham Patami, I read for tomorrow's exam. Okay, and similarly, anything you can pick for the masculine word actually. So hope you get the concept. And so basically it should actually obey, or it should go along with the noun which it is used with. Okay, so that is very important. So Adyatana, the three forms will be Adyatanaha, it goes like a Rama Shabda in all Vachanams and Vibhaktis, and Adyatani, it goes like a Nadi Shabda in Strilinga, and Adyatanam, it goes like a Jalam or Vanam or whatever it is. Okay, that way you need to remember the forms. And same for Puratana and Idanintana as well. So Puratanaha, Puratana, Puratanaha, Puratani, Puratanam. And similarly, Idanintanaha, Idanintani, Idanintanam. Okay, that goes like this. And I think that's pretty much what we need to know on these topics. So with that, we'll have a very short Q&A. If there are any questions, we can get it clarified. Along with that, we'll try to frame some sentences using these words. And preferably, I would suggest go with the spaced and have proper visualization sentences. That will be easy. You can give any one of them, not necessarily to give all three forms. You can take any one form and you can give it. But that's why if you see in most of the spoken Sanskrit terms, we always use Adyatana Vartam. Without space, we try to speak. But this is again a Visheshanam. When we split, we have to use proper form of that Adyatana word. Okay, with that, we'll start with this short Q&A.
Actually, I don't understand what you mean by space. Here you have given Idanim Tana Kale. So you should be Idanim Tane Kale like that. Actually, I don't.
If you are giving space, you should give proper ending for that. It's Idanim Tane Kale. Yes. If you don't use space, you can use Idanim Tana Kale.
So Idanim Tana space, Idanim Tane space Kale like that. So not as a Samastapadam.
Yes.
But even Idanim Tana Kale Shuddham Eva.
Yes, it is correct. It's up to you whether you want to use space or not. But if you use space, you have to use right form.
Okay.
But many people make that mistake in the beginners. Okay, you have any sentences to
say one sentence?
Yes,
Idanim Tane, Idanim, I use a Samastapadam only. Idanim Tana Kale, Mahilaha, Stulaha Bhavitum Na Ichanti.
Samyak.
Tanyam Kridayam Bharatasya Jayah Abhavat. Is that correct?
Samyak. Yes.
अहं ह्यस्तनकार्यं न कृतवती इदानीन्तनकाले करोमि.
What is the meaning?
I did not do yesterday's work and now I'll do it.
It is now, right? Not nowadays. So it will be Idanim Aham Karishyami.
It's Idanim Aham Karishyami.
Yes. Or Adya Aham Karishyami or Idanim Aham Karishyami. That is fine. It's not Idanim Tane.
Okay.
Astu.
One doubt, sir. So Pariksha is feminine. So Adyadani I have to say.
Yes.
Adyadani Pariksha Samyak Likami.
What is the vibhakti expected on this sentence for Pariksha?
Vibhakti Parikshayam.
Okay, I think are we going very fast? I think we are missing all the basic vibhaktis are not. They are all missing now. So I write the exam. What is? Can you translate this sentence alone?
I write the exam. Aham. Pariksham, it has to come, no? Pariksham likati, likami.
Which vibhakti it is?
Siddhiya vibhakti.
Okay, so now can you frame the sentence now?
Adyadani Pariksham Samyak Likami.
Adyatanim Pariksham Samyak Likami. Or
actually, my doubt is Pariksham, because it comes as Pariksham, I have to change it to Adyadani. Even the Adyadani also I have to add him.
No, are you saying with the Samastapadam with space or without space?
So Adyadani Pariksham Samyak Likami.
No, if it is with the space, you have to use the right form like Adyatanim Pariksham Likami. If it is not with space, you have to use Adyatana Pariksham Likami.
Oh.
ह्यस्तन कार्यक्रमस्य वीडियो भवान् न प्रेषितवान्.
ह्यस्तन
कार्यक्रमस्य वीडियो भवान् न प्रेषितवान्.
Okay, meaning?
Yesterday's program's video you have not sent.
Yeah, that's right.
इदानीन्तने काले ग्रामीणाः ग्रामं परित्यज्य नगरम् आगच्छन्ति.
सम्यक्.
Can I say अद्यतनकक्षायां single word उत्तरं सम्यक् दत्तवती or अद्यतन्यां then today's कक्षायां उत्तरं सम्यक् दत्तवती.
Yes, right. कक्ष्यायाम् उत्तरं दत्तवती.
कक्ष्यायां. Okay, धन्यवादः महोदय.
अस्तु.
First is पुल्लिङ्गं पुरातनः कृषः बहु सम्यक् कार्यम् अकरोत्. Is it correct?
पुरातनः
कृषः farmers.
कृषः सम्यक् कार्यं करोति. अकरोत् सम्यक् उत्तमं. Next.
Another one पुरातनी कथा सम्यक् अभवत्.
Meaning?
Olden days story. Is it correct? And the sentence abhavat?
No. What's the complete sentence here? Can you translate?
Puratani katha or kavya.
I'm asking what is the meaning you want to express with that sentence?
Golden day story was very good.
Okay, in your sentence it is abhavat, right? How does it express it's good?
Samyak. It was.
So puratani katha samyak asit or samyak asti.
Oh, asit. This is asit. Another, if I say that puratanam chalana chitram bahu samyak asit. Is it correct?
Yeah, you can say. You can even use present tense also. It makes sense, right? Puratanam chitram. Puratanam chalana chitram samyak asti. The olden film is good now. Or you can even say in future also. Yes. Puratanam chalana chitram samyak bhavishyati or samyak bhavishyati means it will be good even tomorrow. So you can even say like agami kale api, or you can even say shvaha api puratanam chalana chitram samyak bhavati or bhavishyati. That you can still say. So there is no relation if it is a puratanam.
How it will come? Puradana will be good like that. How it will come actually that sentence? Olden.
No, you can say like this, right? The olden movies will be good even tomorrow or day after tomorrow in future as well.
Oh, like that only.
So olden is just the adjective for the movie, not for the complete sentence or the kriya padam. So kriya padam you can still use it with any kriya padam or any lakara with different tense. That is still allowed.
Okay, धन्यवाद. I understand.
Yeah.
अद्यतन कार्यं पठामि. May I correct?
Adyatana karyam pathami. You read today's work.
Work.
Okay, you read the today's work. Okay.
स्वतन चित्रम् अद्य पश्यति.
What is the meaning?
Yesterday's film, today, tomorrow's film, I see it today.
Okay, yeah, that is correct. But you see, it's not you see. Somebody sees pashyati, is somebody sees not pashyami.
Pashyami. Hastana.
Yeah, okay, the way you frame the sentences, I hate like you picked up some words from randomly somewhere and you just framed some sentence. It was not natural. Oh. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah, astu, let's move on. Yeah.
नमो नमः.
नमः.
अद्यतनस्य कार्यस्य परिणामः श्वः प्रचलिष्यति. Is it right?
Yeah, right.
इदानीन्तनकाले संस्कृतपठनार्थं पाठशालाः विरलाः
सम्यक्
पुरातनस्य कालस्य जीवितं सरलम् अभवत्
सरलम् आसीत् इस् अप्रोप्रियेट्
सरलम् आसीत्
आम्
Hari Om Mahodaya.
Hari Om.
I have made few sentences only with Puratani and Katha. So just can I see whether they are right? Like Simha Mushakah Katha Eka Puratani Katha Asti. It is a Prathama Vibhakti. And Puratanishu Kathasu Simha Mushaka Katha Bahu Samyak Asti. Among the stories, olden stories, Simha Mushika Katha is good. Purataninam Kathanam Bahavaha Samyak Vishyaha Santi. In the that is the olden stories, olden days stories have many good teachings, Vishaya in that.
You should say Uttamaha Vishyaha Santi.
Uttamaha Vishyaha. Bahavaha Uttamaha Vishyaha. Then Puratanayaha Katayaha Anekani Subhashitani Labante.
Puratanyaha Kathayaha.
Okay.
Kathayaha, that way.
Katayaha Anekani Subhashitani Labhyante.
Yes, next.
अद्यतने अल्पाहारे अहं रोटिकां खादितवती. पुरातने काले यथा बालकाः पठितवन्तः अद्यतने काले न पठन्ति. In the olden days, yeah. And next one is श्वस्तन्यां कक्ष्यां वाक्यानि सम्यक् रचयिष्यामि. In tomorrow's class, I will frame the sentence well.
Yeah, kakshayam or kakshayam. Yeah, not I don't know what you said.
I said kakshyam, so it is kakshayam. Okay. Kakshayam. Astu Mahoday.
इदानीन्तनकाले महिलाः सर्वक्षेत्रे प्रकाशयन्ति. Nowadays,
yeah, that is right, but prakashayanti is not the appropriate one, but it is right, the sentence is right, and the idanintanakale, that is right.
इदानीन्तनकाले महिलाः सर्वक्षेत्रे प्रकाशयन्ति.
So sarvakshetre prakashayanti means they demonstrate or they show something on all the fields.
Okay, I think that's all. So let us move further. And in general, right, in most of the times in the spoken Sanskrit, the Samastapadam is very much used. So we don't need to really think about the problems like Adyatani issue and all these things. We can just say Adyatana Kathasu. That should work. Okay, in Samastapadam we do that. But as a beginner, it's important to know this is not an avyayam. If we split, we have to use the appropriate form. But in spoken Sanskrit, very rarely people use split and use it. But for our abhyasa, it's always good to split and practice. Okay, let us move further. And there was one chat exercise, I think I missed it. Okay, Mama Putraha Shwastanaha Kakshaha. I could not get it actually. Kakshaha Abhyasam Adyak. Okay, it should be Kaksha is a feminine form, should also have Shashti Vibhakti, so it will be Mama Putraha Shwastanyaha Kakshayaha Abhyasam Adya Kritavan. Yeah, Kuruvan. Oh, Putraha, right? Why it is Kuruvanti? It should be Karoti. So Mama Putraha Shwastanyaha Kakshayaha Abhyasam Adya Karoti. Yeah, that is Samyak. Okay, well, let's move on. Okay, I think we'll get one forum exercise on this to frame some sentences using Adyatana, Hestana, Shwastana, Puratana, Idanintana words. Yeah, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching this video online. If you have any queries or if you want to interact with teachers or students, please log into forum.Sanskrit.Today, or you can even join our Telegram group and you can find the Telegram group links in the course page. And subscribe to this channel Sanskrit.Today to watch more videos like this, and share this video with your friends and interested people or group. And if you have any feedback or suggestions about this group, about this session or the series, you post them on the comment section. And finally, click on the like button, and thank you for watching this video online. Let us meet in the next session. Dhanyavadaha.